Wilson, and I have a beautiful letterpress technique to share with you today. I'll show you what we'll be using. Just a couple of items here. We have our Art Deco shells. That's a new embossing folder from Creative Expressions. And we'll be doing our letterpressing with the Summer Rose frame from our Frames and Tags. I'm also going to be using a couple of our chalk clouds. This is Subtle Sage, and this one is Sweet Violet. So we'll be using both of these in a little bit too. I'm going to do the embossing first because we do need to extend this. I've got a slightly larger piece of card than the size of the folder, so I'll give you a quick measurement on it. It is 5 3/4 by 7 inches. So, and I want the pattern to go upright on it this direction. So I'm going to pop it in like this and just line it up with the edge. And one of the things that I find the easiest to do on, or the easiest way to do an extension on a folder like this is you want to cover it with your tan mat. So I'm actually going to bring that out, and I'm not going to cover it all the way. I'm going to leave that little bit uncovered because that will, it won't create like a line there for you. So I'm going to pop that through and put my white adapter, Creative Expression adapter plate on that. And we'll do the first part. There we go. So I'm going to bring that back around and put that back over. So now I've got, say, 3/4 of it finished. So what I can do now is line this up, and it just takes a little bit of fussing around with your pattern. This is a repeatable pattern, so it's a tad bit easier. You can just line it up and pop it into place. And since I only want to do this little bit here, just want to make sure it's really lined up straight there. Okay, double check that. Looks like it's lined up. All right. So now I'm just going to do this last part. So I'm just going to pop that off the edge and find my mark where I need to emboss to, which is about there. Put that right over just that part of it. So hopefully that won't create any sort of line in the middle of our card. There we go. Let's check and see how we did. There we go. Okay, so I've got a really nice embossed piece. You can see the pattern goes completely across and it doesn't have any sort of line in this, so it's really nice. So now what I want to do is wrap a piece of Orchid satin ribbon around this. And I'm just going to put it from corner to corner and tape it onto the back with a little bit of, let's use some double-sided tape. Just pop that into place there. And let me just check how it ended up here. Corner, oops, corner, corner, and onto the back. That should work. And I'll trim off the extra bit with my scissors. There we go. And we can put that into place on our backing. Get that a little straighter there. A little bit of tape. Okay. So I've got a white on white matte layer here, and we're just going to put that right into the middle of that, and we're going to come back to that in a few minutes. So next, I'm going to do some letterpressing. Now, when you do this at home, you can use the same dye because it just needs to be completely washed off like under a tap to get it clean. But I've grabbed 2 of these so I can do both the green and the lavender color for you and show you how to do this. So I've got the Subtle Sage. We're going to start with this one. And I'm just going to ink the entire die with the Smoothie and the chalk cloud all the way around it. Nice even coating, even the flowers, everything about it, the leaves, the entire die. Okay. Let's see if I can Get into this last little corner here. Get all those. So just make sure it's all nice and evenly coated. Go back around it, give it another little pouncing. Okay, all right, that looks pretty good. Got a piece of white card here. So you don't want to put your fingers on this, just on the outside edge. And let me get my plates ready. So I don't want to move it once it's in place. Now, I'm going to set that down very carefully. Try not to move it at all. So this should transfer the ink from the die to the floor of the design. And what's really nice is you sometimes will get a pretty outline shape with a little bit of the same color around the edge. So I will show you what this ends up looking like. There's a couple little bits in here that need to pop out. There we go, and over here. But you can see all your white comes up as your veins and the detail on the flowers. It's absolutely beautiful like that, I think, okay? And the reason I say I'm going to use a separate die is even if I wipe this clean with a grind box, you would still probably just catch a little bit of that green. So I'm going to use the other one and do the rose color for us. Let me just grab a quick tissue. We'll clean that up a bit. There we go. So with the sweet violet, I'm going to bring in another one and just do basically the roses. And I'm catching a little bit of the leaves around it, but I'm not fussed because I'll show you what we'll do. There we go. Get it nice and inked. Good coating. And there it is, another piece of card. Pop this, same exact technique. Pop that down and just carefully add on your top piece. Quick run through. There we go. And you will see that we've transferred the lavender ink really nicely from that one. Now I've got one I've done earlier, so I'm going to pop that aside and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Let me just do a quick tidy again. Get that out of the way. So I'm going to bring over the one that we've done. I've actually cut out just the flowers from a purple one. I'm going to bring in some glue. And we're going to put these right over the tops. And we'll get this one. Pop that in place. And just to give it a little more stability, I've got another one I've done. I'm just going to add a bit of spray glue and add it. And that will give it some strength. There we go. So now, bring this piece back in. Apologize, I'm going to do a little bit of inking first. I have got a couple of pieces here. I'm going to bring in the same sweet violet and add just a little bit of an edge to make a matte. Just real soft edge color, just to bring in that same tone that we've put into our flowers. There we go. A little bit deeper there. Just the edge of that will show. Oops, wrong one. And I'm going to hit it with a heat tool just to make sure it's good and dry. Okay. And we will add a white mat to this one. There we go. Okay. So just a little bit showing around the edge. There we go. I'm going to put my frame right in the center of that with some spray glue. And I think I'll just add a little bit extra cosmic into the corners and a few spots to hold it nicely. Okay. Let's get a hold of that. All right, like that. A couple of pieces of mounting foam on the back. We'll raise that, give it a little bit of dimension. Pop it into the center of this. Our nice embossed background we did earlier. Just about like that. Let's put that one down in the corner there. Like that. And I have done a bit of pre-cutting and pre-inking with this piece. So I want the inside part of this. So the For You that comes with it, I've just inked a little bit of that same sort of lavender sweet violet. We're going to cut that out. So you can tone in all of your colors. It's really lovely like that. Okay, let me get that one carefully. There we go. A couple little pieces to pop out here. We're going to use this as a shadow. I've done a white one ahead of time, so I'll do a little spraying on the back. We'll just offset this one. Let me just lean into this and get a hold of it a little bit. Sorry about that. Tiny bit offset. Okay, I'm going to leave that for a second. We'll come back to that. I've covered a piece of coconut white card, sticky adhesive sheet. Just one of these little scrap pieces that you have left over. And using the 2 center dies from this set, I've created a little frame. So we are going to put these into place like this. And I'm going to pop my word right in the middle of it. I can get one chance at this to get it nice and straight. I can live with that. There we go. I'm going to bring in some of our Glitterbitz. And, oh, a piece of copy paper. Let's move these out of the way. And we're going to just glitter that center section of it. There we go. And with our scissors, I'm just going to trim around the extra bit here, keeping it really tight up under that frame. There we go, kind of taking away the extra bits. And because this is a little bit scrolly, I'm going to have to go very slowly into these corners. There we go. And along the straightaway, around the corner. And that's looking nice. Let's pop that back into our container. Move that aside. And I'll tell you what, we will just add this with a bit of glue in the center. And that will fit right into the middle of that frame. Give that a second to sort of set up. There we go. And I've got a pretty little matching orchid bow. I've put an 8mm white pearl right in the center. And we can just finish it off with a glue dot right down in that corner. There we go. So pretty. And you can see the lovely letter impress works beautifully on this die. It's so much fun, and any color would be absolutely stunning with it. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Look for us on our YouTube channel, and don't forget, subscribe.